The big difference that Pictorial Meadows has compared to any other sort of meadow-like product is the fact that it's designed. It's had this thought all along about being beautiful, about being aesthetically pleasing, but also it's really looked at the technical side of how plants grow. So it's this wonderful combination between aesthetics and technical. It's had great benefits of working with the University of Sheffield. I mean, University of Sheffield is world renowned in terms of its planting design and its department around planting and designed ecology. So being able to actually work with the university as research actually kind of develops, as PhD students work on different projects, and then be able to apply that to the field. I think the other big difference really is the fact that we're not just a traditional seed company. We're actually landscape managers in our own right. We're parks managers. We work in one of the most deprived urban areas of the country. So there's a drive there to actually look at real solutions that are going to work on a budget, out in the real world for all that actually means, and continually wanting to actually develop something that actually performs.
I think what makes Pictorial Meadows different, it's all in the name, Pictorial Meadows, that the whole idea is to create the most beautiful, uplifting and dramatic aesthetic effects. And a lot of work has gone into creating those colour combinations. It's all about colour and intensity of colour and not diluting that effect. So a lot of other meadow mixes focus on the ecology or whether the plants come from a particular place in a particular community. We focus first and foremost on the visual impression, and a lot of work and a lot of consideration has gone into how the colours work with each other and how they change over time. You know, a lot of mixes you get elsewhere are just randomly thrown together things. These are a result of very intense scientific experimentation. I like to think that the special thing about Pictorial Meadows is their high impact and low input. By high impact, I mean the wow factor, so that when you come across a Pictorial Meadow, you know, your jaws drop, you think, well, that's absolutely amazing, that's incredible. And how do we do that? Well, it's about the colours, but it's also about the flowers, and it's having flower impact as high impact, having a really high density of flowers. A lot of meadow mixes you come across have a lot of grasses in them, and you know, they might look good short term, but in many cases the grasses take over and you lose the flowers. With Pictorial Meadows, they are flower rich, they're high in flowers. We want that to be the real selling point, the real big thing. There are grasses in there, but they don't dominate, and that really gives you that wow factor. And then the low input, you know, is creating landscapes that don't need watering, they don't need irrigation, they don't need a lot of intense looking after. And that's really my definition of sustainability. Low input in terms of landscaping gardens, but high impact so that people really want to see them.